Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Watch live full wedding video of Freen and Becky. Chiang Mai, Thailand, October 7, 2025. In what has been described as one of the most anticipated celebrity weddings of the decade, Thai actresses Freen Soroka and Becky Armstrong have officially tied the knot in a private ceremony held at an exclusive resort in Chiang Mai. The event, confirmed by their management agencies, drew a carefully curated guest list while sending waves of excitement through fans and the entertainment world alike. Sources close to the couple described the day as magical, heartfelt, and deeply personal, reflecting the bond that has captured hearts worldwide for years. Though the ceremony was private, Dispatch obtained exclusive details about the preparations, the venue, and the emotional moments that marked the beginning of Freen and Becky's new chapter together. A venue painted in dreamlike elegance. The resort, nestled among lush mountains and serene lakes, was decorated with an elegant combination of cream, gold, and soft pink hues. White orchids and roses lined the walkways, and delicate lanterns floated above reflecting pools, creating an atmosphere described by one attendee as ethereal yet intimate. According to organizers, the design of the wedding was intended to reflect both the personalities of Freen and Becky, a blend of understated sophistication and romantic warmth. The couple reportedly took part in selecting every detail, from floral arrangements to lighting, ensuring the venue mirrored the significance of the day. Guests arrived early in the morning, greeted by soft piano music and the scent of jasmine in the air. Industry colleagues, close friends, and family members were among those present, each of whom described the day as emotional, joyful, and unforgettable. The attire, timeless and elegant. Freen chose a classic gown with delicate lace detailing and a flowing train, while Becky wore a tailored ensemble that combined modern elegance with subtle romantic accents. Sources say that the couple coordinated their outfits to complement one another, reflecting a shared sense of style and mutual admiration. Photographers who were on site, with clearance from the couple's management, captured fleeting moments such as the first look, quiet smiles shared between the two, and the supportive gestures of family and friends. While images remain largely private, those released with permission showed a couple visibly moved by the significance of the day. The ceremony, promises in the morning light. The ceremony took place near a tranquil lake at the resort, with sunlight filtering softly through the trees. Dispatch reports that the couple exchanged personalized vows, highlighting the depth of their relationship and the years of mutual support that led to this moment. A close family member shared, "It was unlike any ceremony I have witnessed, full of quiet emotion, sincerity, and joy. You could feel the love in every glance, every word." The officiant, a well-known figure in Thai civil ceremonies, emphasized themes of trust, partnership, and shared dreams, echoing sentiments long admired by fans of the couple. Witnesses noted that laughter and tears were equally present, capturing the spectrum of emotions that such a deeply personal event naturally evokes. Fan reactions. Celebration across the globe. Even though the wedding itself was private, news of the marriage quickly spread across social media platforms, where fans celebrated the union of two beloved figures. Hashtags like #FreenBeckyWedding, #LoveConfirmed, and #DreamWedding began trending globally. Fan posts ranged from heartfelt congratulations to creative tributes, including artwork, compilations of the couple's past appearances, and celebratory messages emphasizing the significance of seeing two role models unite openly. One longtime fan wrote, "We've watched them grow together for years, and now seeing them take this step is the happiest moment for all of us." Entertainment analysts noted that this wedding, though intimate and private, has set a benchmark for modern celebrity ceremonies in Southeast Asia, combining elegance, emotional authenticity, and respect for personal privacy. The reception, a celebration of love and laughter. Following the ceremony, guests moved to a grand reception hall adorned in the same romantic tones of cream, gold, and soft blush. Crystal chandeliers reflected gentle light across the tables, each adorned with meticulously arranged floral centerpieces and flickering candles. The atmosphere balanced elegance and intimacy, allowing the couple's personality to shine throughout the evening. Music set the tone, beginning with soft classical strings during the entrance of the newlyweds and gradually transitioning to lively, celebratory tunes that encouraged laughter and dancing. Observers described the couple's first dance as a moment of quiet enchantment. Freen and Becky reportedly moved in perfect harmony, exchanging smiles and gentle glances that communicated years of connection and understanding. A family member of the couple shared, "Watching them dance together was seeing their love in motion, effortless, genuine, and radiant. Every gesture spoke of years of knowing and trusting each other." Vows, words that captured a lifetime. While the wedding ceremony had included formal civil vows, the couple also delivered personal statements during the reception, which were described as deeply moving. According to attendees, Freen spoke first, emphasizing the gratitude she felt for Becky's unwavering support, laughter, and presence during life's challenges. Becky followed with a heartfelt acknowledgement of Freen's inspiration, patience, and generosity. One guest commented, "There wasn't a dry eye in the room. Their words were honest, vulnerable, and full of love. It wasn't just a wedding speech, it was a glimpse into the depth of their relationship." These vows, though private, were later shared in excerpts by media outlets with the couple's approval. The language balanced romance and sincerity, highlighting both the joy of the present moment and the shared vision for their future. Cultural and personal touches. The couple incorporated elements that reflected both their heritage and personal preferences. Thai cultural motifs appeared subtly in floral designs, table settings, and ceremonial touches, including traditional garlands and symbolic rituals celebrating partnership and commitment. Guests also noted small personal touches that made the day unique. A close friend of the couple described the gift table, featuring handmade tokens of appreciation for each attendee, as a reflection of Freen and Becky themselves, thoughtful, intentional, and full of care. Dispatch reports that the wedding cake was custom designed with white and blush tiers, decorated with delicate edible flowers and gold accents. The cake-cutting ceremony, while brief, became a moment for candid photographs and laughter, reinforcing the joyful tone that permeated the entire day. Entertainment and speeches. Several close friends and industry colleagues delivered speeches throughout the evening, each blending humor with heartfelt admiration. One notable speech highlighted the couple's journey in the entertainment industry, emphasizing their professionalism, authenticity, and ability to inspire fans worldwide. Another guest, a fellow actress who had worked with Freen early in her career, remarked, "They've always brought light to every room they enter, both on screen and off. Tonight, we all feel that light together." Musical performances punctuated the evening, including a mix of live classical strings, jazz ensembles, and modern ballads selected by the couple. Observers commented on how each performance seemed chosen to highlight key moments of intimacy, reflection, and celebration, creating a seamless flow between ceremony and reception. Guest reactions and global fan celebrations. Although the wedding remained private, the announcement of its completion prompted waves of fan celebrations online. Social media was inundated with congratulatory posts, fan art, and videos highlighting the couple's most iconic shared moments. Fans in multiple countries organized virtual viewing parties and created tribute videos, celebrating not just the wedding itself, but the relationship that had inspired them for years. Hashtags such as hashtag FreenBeckyForever and hashtag DreamWedding2025 trended internationally, highlighting the global reach of the couple's influence. One fan commented, "We didn't just witness a wedding, we celebrated love, authenticity, and the courage to live openly. It's a moment we will remember forever." Entertainment commentators noted that this level of positive, respectful global fan response is rare, especially in celebrity culture, where attention can often become invasive. The wedding has instead fostered community, admiration, and joy among fans. The evening celebration, music under the lanterns. As the sun slipped behind the northern Thai hills, the resort's gardens transformed into a landscape of light. Dozens of floating lanterns drifted above the lake, their reflections turning the water into a field of moving stars. A soft breeze carried the faint scent of jasmine and rose petals as the evening reception for Freen Soroka and Becky Armstrong began. In this fan-imagined celebration, the couple chose to keep the event intimate yet unforgettable. Tables stretched along the lakeside, dressed in ivory linen and decorated with gold-rimmed candles. The lighting design created a gentle, cinematic glow that wrapped the guests in warmth. The newlyweds arrived hand in hand to a quiet instrumental version of their first on-screen theme song, a choice that drew smiles and applause from everyone present. According to those imagined to have attended, Freen wore a soft silk gown that moved like water, while Becky opted for a classic white tuxedo with subtle rose gold detailing. Together, they radiated calm joy, the kind of happiness that needs no words. A small stage hosted a live jazz trio, and the evening unfolded through music, conversation, and laughter. Colleagues shared light-hearted memories from filming days, while family members offered blessings in Thai and English. Between performances, guests watched a short montage chronicling the couple's journey, from their first meeting to their artistic milestones. The film ended with a simple message on screen: "Real love is the story we write together." The dinner menu celebrated local flavors: delicately spiced curries, jasmine rice, grilled river prawns, and an assortment of tropical desserts. Each course was paired with wines chosen by the couple, and the toasts that followed were described by attendees as emotional but restrained, words spoken by people who knew the two not only as stars but as friends. When the music shifted to a slower rhythm, Freen and Becky took to the dance floor once more. Lantern light rippled across the water as they moved together, whispering to each other between steps. Guests stayed silent, many capturing the moment on their phones, though few wanted to interrupt the intimacy of the scene. Later in the evening, friends joined them on the dance floor. The mix of cultures and generations gave the night a warmth rarely found in celebrity events. Reporters covering the imagined celebration noted how natural the interactions felt, laughter replacing formality, affection replacing protocol. Online, the world watched through updates released by the couple's representatives. Within minutes, screenshots of the lantern-lit dance began circulating under the tag hashtag #FreenBecky_under-the-stars, joining an ever-growing list of trends connected to the day. Fans praised the understated elegance of the event and the emotional honesty of its tone. Lifestyle editors across Asia highlighted the wedding as a model for modern ceremonies: elegant but authentic, glamorous but grounded. "It reminds us that the truest luxury is sincerity," wrote one columnist. Another added, "They turned a global spotlight into a celebration of quiet love." As the night deepened, fireworks blossomed above the hills, painting the sky in hues of gold and violet. Freen and Becky, standing side by side, looked upward, holding hands as sparks illuminated their faces. The guests cheered softly, and a chorus of music swelled, a fitting close to a day defined by beauty, courage, and joy. When the final lanterns drifted skyward, a hush fell over the gathering. The couple exchanged one last embrace before thanking everyone present. No grand exit followed, no orchestrated spectacle, only two people walking together down a path of candlelight toward the quiet of their new life. By sunrise, the lanterns that had drifted into the Chiang Mai sky the night before were gone, but their glow remained, carried instead through millions of screens around the world. Within hours of the ceremony's conclusion, every major entertainment outlet in Asia, Europe, and North America had published features celebrating what fans were calling the wedding of the decade. In this fan-imagined account, agencies confirmed that the event had been planned for months under the highest level of privacy, with invitations sent only to family, close friends, and longtime collaborators. Despite its exclusivity, the wedding quickly became a public phenomenon. Dispatch, Vogue Thailand, and multiple international entertainment platforms shared official statements and carefully selected photographs, highlighting the grace and simplicity that defined the event. Industry insiders praised the couple for how they balanced personal authenticity with global attention. One producer who had worked with them commented, "They have always represented the best of our generation: talent, kindness, and sincerity. This wedding just reminded everyone of that." Fans turned the internet into a festival. Across social media, what began as a trending topic evolved into a celebration. Fans recreated the wedding theme in digital art, music mixes, and short tribute films. Communities in Manila, Tokyo, Seoul, London, and Los Angeles organized online live streams to celebrate together. Messages of congratulations appeared in multiple languages: Thai, English, Filipino, Korean, and Spanish, each carrying the same sentiment: love wins. Memes and fan edits flooded timelines, yet the tone stayed overwhelmingly positive. Commentators noticed that the event unified fan communities often separated by region or language. A cultural journalist wrote, "The ceremony may have happened in one small corner of Thailand, but the feeling reached every part of the world." The official statement. A day later, the couple's representatives released a joint note thanking fans for their respect and affection. The statement read in part, "We are deeply grateful for the love we've received. This day marked a new beginning for us, and we thank everyone who has supported our journey. May our story remind others to live with honesty, kindness, and love." The post accumulated millions of likes and hundreds of thousands of comments within hours. Notably, fellow actors, directors, and musicians added public congratulations, describing the pair as a symbol of courage and tenderness in modern entertainment. The legacy of a moment. Analysts pointed out that, even as an imagined depiction, the story of this wedding reflects a shift in how audiences connect with artists, valuing authenticity, equality, and emotional truth. The tone of the public response suggested that people were not just celebrating two individuals, but the broader idea of being open about love in all its forms. Fashion publications dissected the design elements, floral choices, and attire, calling the aesthetic a masterclass in minimal romance. Lifestyle editors emphasized how the wedding reframed celebrity culture, less about opulence, more about emotional resonance. Online fan spaces continued to pulse with content days later. Some fans began charity drives in honor of the couple, directing funds to causes the two had publicly supported in the past. Others wrote long reflective posts about how watching them grow from co-stars into lifelong partners had inspired personal change. Epilogue, the symbol that remains. As coverage slowly quieted and the couple withdrew from the spotlight to enjoy their private time together, one image continued to circulate. The photograph of two hands intertwined under the golden glow of lantern light. It became the defining symbol of the event, simple, sincere, and eternal. Cultural commentators summarized it best, "It wasn't a spectacle, it was a statement, that love, when genuine, doesn't need to shout. It simply shines." And so the fan-imagined celebration of Freen and Becky's union came to represent more than a single day. It became a reminder of why people follow stories of connection, artistry, and courage, not to escape reality, but to find hope within it. The world may move on to new headlines, but for millions of admirers, the memory of this imagined wedding, the lanterns, the vows, the music, will remain a timeless chapter in the shared history of modern pop culture.